His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
This morning, you're going to get to know a new artist on his radio. His name is Jamie Kimmett.
Every day's just another struggle.
And he's spending time with us this morning on his radio.
Yeah, Jamie was born in Scotland, and as I discovered stalking your Instagram, you were a bit more formal as a kid. I saw you wore a tie on the first day of school. What's up with that?
I didn't personally pick the tie, to be honest. But, I guess the evidence is there, so I can't really deny it.
Was this like mom dressed you, or what was that?
Well, yeah, look, the picture, yeah. It was in Scotland back in the 90s. I guess we were a little formal.
Formal off to school. That's not bad. You know what I heard? That your dad was very instrumental in your music, and he gave you a guitar when you were, 16 years old?
16 years old. My dad was actually a bass player, but for some reason he bought me this guitar, and I just fell in love with writing songs.
That's awesome. And you went on to compete on a show called Pop Idol, which inspired American Idol.
Hello and welcome to Pop Idol, the show that's on a mission to find the nation's next musical megastar.
Wow. So were you the nation's next musical megastar?
Not quite, no. So it was actually a local pop idol. So my local town were kind of inspired by the national show that you guys are put on there. And so we did a local talent contest, and I ended up winning that.
You did?
And going on the local radio station, and that gave me a flavour for it, so...
What is it like living in London and performing in the streets? Because that's how you made ends meet, from what I understand.
Well, I always tell people, if you can survive playing on the streets of London, you can play anywhere. I'd been threatened a few times. You meet some lovely people and you meet some not so lovely people on the streets, so
yeah,
it was pretty interesting. And that's how I paid my rent for about 2 years.
How much did it actually support you?
I don't mind putting into dollars for you guys, so I would go there once a week on a Saturday and sing for about 3 hours, and probably make about $500 or $600.
I love the story, though, about how you were playing kind of pop songs, and then you decided to make a switch, and God really blessed that decision.
Yeah, so for the first 3 hours, I would play pop music, and that would pay the rent. And once the rent was paid, I'd say, okay, God, let's just get in the name of Jesus onto the streets of London. And it was incredible. So this week I showed up, and I felt like, I don't want to do the pop anymore, but I need to pay my rent, God. And felt like God said to me, yeah, I know. I'll take care of that, and that's what he did.
No,
it was amazing.
So cool.
Within a couple hours, there was $1,000 in the case. Christians from all over the world were coming up and just praying over me, saying, you need to do Christian music. And I was like, it was amazing.
What did you learn through that?
For me, I learned that my music and my faith had to come together. I kind of had them in separate places, and so for me, that was the call to Christian music, and so that was about 3 years ago.
Jamie Kimmett spending some time with us this morning on his